What's up, guys? Today I am back to tell you all about my upcoming cruise aboard the Carnival Sunrise. What is going on, everybody? Josh Holcomb back again here today. Like I said, tell you about my upcoming cruise, Carnival Sunrise. Now, let's see. When this video airs, I'm gonna be 13 days away from sailing. And as you guys know, we always like to break it down, kind of tell you everywhere that we're going, what I plan on doing, a little bit of highlights about the Carnival Sunrise, and a whole lot more. So, thanks so much for clicking on this video. If you're brand new here, why don't you consider subscribing right down below this video so you don't miss the cruise vlogs, because there will be cruise vlogs coming up aboard this fantastic, newly remodeled ship. Now, as you guys, if you don't know, if you do know, then you know, skip the next 30 seconds. But if you don't know, the Carnival Sunrise used to be the Carnival Triumph, and recently, earlier this year, they took the ship over to Europe, and they remodeled it. They reworked everything about the ship, from the atrium to the food venues to the dining room. They put a sports square, the ropes course up on top. They redid the waterworks. The spa got a makeover. The staterooms got a makeover. Literally the name got a makeover. Literally everything about this ship refreshed, revitalized, and just the dose of carnival-sized fun that it needed was added to it. So, really looking forward to sailing on board. Now, sail date for us is going to be November 16th, 2019. We are heading out on a 5-day Bahamian adventure. So I'll take you through the ports that we're going to. So first off, we're going to be going to Half Moon Cay. We're going to be there from 9 to 5. Then we'll be making a stop over in beautiful Nassau Bahamas, and we're going to be there from 8 to 5, I believe. And then also going to be stopping over in Freeport Bahamas. Again, going to be there 8 to 5. Freeport, particularly interested to get to, and normally I would not say that, but I am interested to get back to Freeport for the simple fact of, you know, recently, unfortunately, they did have Hurricane Dorian travel right through Freeport, and unfortunately did some extensive damage there. Just really eager to get down there and see how this this beautiful Bahamian island is recovering post-Hurricane Dorian. So then after we stop over in Freeport, we will of course have a fun day at sea there on board the Carnival Sunrise. So we'll be living it up all day on the ship. You know, we might hit the ropes course, we might hit the water slides, we might just lay out on deck. I'm sure Carnival's gonna have some fun games and shenanigans for us to partake in. So it's gonna be a ton of fun there. And then we're back in Fort Lauderdale. What are we doing? What are the excursions? You know, guys know excursions are always a big thing for me. What are we doing? Well, Half Moon Cay, of course, we're gonna have the beach day, the barbecue, all that fun stuff. If you've never been to Half Moon Cay, you really must get there and experience it. It is my personal favorite private island. Now, I have not been to Royal Caribbean's revamped Coco Cay, so I can't speak for there, but out of Half Moon Cay, Princess Cay, Labadee, I feel like there's one more that I'm forgetting that I've been to. Maybe not, but out of those three, Half Moon Cay, definitely my favorite. The sand is such a pristine color of white. The barbecue lunch is amazing there. I really do love it. You've got the cabanas if you want. You can rent those. They've got clamshells if you want to rent those on the beach. The cabanas I would recommend getting early into your trip. But for us, not any of that I can foresee. We'll probably just head off onto the beach and lounge out, maybe play in the water, do a little bit of snorkeling, have some lunch, and just explore the beautiful island of Half Moon Cay. Now, the following day, like I said, we are going to be in Nassau Bahamas, beautiful Nassau, and we haven't quite decided what we're going to do there, so I need your guys' help. If you will drop me in the comments below, what do you recommend? Our options are we could go back to Balmoral Island, which we were there, you know, a couple years ago, but, you know, I've heard that some of the policies have changed, so I'd be eager to go back and check that out. It was a beautiful island, beautiful location, and I've also got a couple different excursions that we could look at doing there. That's option one. Option two would be some sort of catamaran, sail and snorkel, something like that. Something like, maybe they have lunch, maybe they have drinks, maybe they don't. Maybe it's just a catamaran, sail and snorkel. They've got both options. Let me know what you guys think. Or the third option would be we go to, I think it's called Blue Lagoon, which I've heard is particularly interesting there in Nassau. Kind of similar to Balmoral Island from what I understand. You know, it's a nice beach day. And that's really what you're gonna find in the Bahamas, I think, for the majority of things. But you know, nonetheless, that is what you're there appreciating. You're appreciating the beautiful beaches, the sunshine, the easygoing Bahama life. So I think it will make for a fitting day, no matter which we choose. But I'd love to hear your guys' opinion, so if you will, just drop me down in the comments below what you think we should do. And then, of course, we have Freeport. Like I said, Freeport, we are definitely leaving that open when we get off the boat, at least for now. If you guys have suggestions, then maybe, you know, you've heard something's really good, then I'll definitely look into it. But other than that, I think we're gonna wait and just see when we get there, you know, what we feel at that moment is best to do, whether it be, you know, just a bus tour, or maybe they have some give back excursions there in the port, and I would definitely totally jump right on top of that if they had that. So we will, for now, we're just kind of leaving Freeport alone until we, you know, we have a better understanding of exactly what we feel we should do. And then our sea day, you know, of course, the sea day, like I said, we're gonna be living it up on the ship all day. Now, when we get back into Fort Lauderdale, I forgot to mention this, we'll be staying in Miami before the cruise and after the cruise. And when I say we, I'm sure you guys are wondering, well, Josh, who is going with you on this cruise? I'll give you a moment to guess. 3, 2, if you guessed Peter, you would be absolutely right. That's right, Mr. Tech Support himself, Peter G, is coming along on this fun adventure, but also, we've got some other very special friends coming. A couple friends from Group Cruise 1 and 2.0, some different friends there. They actually went on this cruise and they invited us not too long ago, and I said, you know what? Yes, we will join you on that. So we've got Michael that's gonna be on there. We got David and Angie and Allison that's gonna be on there. We also have got Scott Wilson. You guys remember Scott, Casino Scott? He is gonna be on there with us as well. And I think that we are just gonna have the absolute best of time. So it's gonna be kind of like a small group cruise. We're not officially naming it a group cruise. They came up with 2.5, but I don't think that we're officially naming it a group cruise. It's just kind of, you know, they invited us, we all got together last minute, and here we are. We're sailing on board the Carnival Sunrise. But Peter and I will be staying, prior to the cruise, we're gonna be staying down at the Spring Hill, I believe is what it is. We're gonna be staying down at the Spring Hill, down at the Miami airport, so that's something I don't think I've ever really featured. Let me confirm that. Oh my goodness, let me see. So prior to the cruise, we're gonna be staying down at the Spring Hill Suites, the Miami Airport South one. So that's something I've never really done, is we've never really stayed at a airport hotel. You know, we typically like to get down into the city or down by the beach and everything. But oftentimes, actually, the ones at the airport can be the most economical. They can be the most travel friendly because you don't have to, you know, you don't have to have too much transportation to and from the airport. You don't have to worry about expensive Ubers and that kind of thing. So we're gonna be staying there prior to the cruise. And then post-cruise, we're heading back down to Miami. For whatever reason, I know it sounds crazy, but the prices in Miami were actually cheaper than Fort Lauderdale. Blew my mind too. After the cruise, we're gonna be staying down on Miami Beach. We're gonna be staying actually at the Catalina Hotel, which is one of those similar to, if you guys remember for the MSCC side back at the beginning of the year, we stayed at Hotel Shelley. Well, it's kind of like one of those like authentic South Beach themed hotels. I am so excited for it. It looks super stylish, super swanky, and of course, we'll be right there on the beach. So we're definitely gonna be spending some time there on Miami Beach, probably prior cruise, but if not prior to the cruise, definitely post-cruise. We'll be spending some time there on Miami Beach, soaking up the sun, soaking up the beautiful rays and the perfect sand there on Miami Beach. Of course, we'll probably have to make a trip down to South Beach, and I'm not sure about dinner. You know, we'll have to see. Oftentimes I like to plan out, you know, where we're gonna eat and everything. Kind of feeling like maybe we should look around, we should see what looks good, you know. Back, I think it was was it the Seaside or maybe the Independence, that we ended up walking South Beach and we had this really amazing dinner. It was expensive. Don't want to go that expensive again, but we had this really amazing dinner there on South Beach, one of the authentic restaurants. So perhaps we do that, or maybe we will end up making reservations. I don't know. Have to talk it out with Peter. But of course, whatever it is, we'll be taking you guys right along with us in the vlogs throughout the entire series. So, like I said at the beginning of this video, make sure if you're not already subscribed, you go ahead right down below this video, hit that subscribe button. And if you are already subscribed, but you don't have that notification bell ding, go ahead and ding that notification bell, because you're not gonna want to miss a second of this series, guys. That is just a little bit of info about my upcoming cruise on board the Carnival Sunrise. Until then, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. We'll see you real soon on the high seas.